station from 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Women's Basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, the Ottawa Herald, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves women's basketball.
From the Mueller Sports Center in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, good afternoon and welcome to Ottawa University Braves basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Oklahoma University Eagles. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Weeder with you as we get set for today's doubleheader as Ottawa makes the 2-hour and 45-minute trek down 75 to take on Oklahoma Wesleyan as Ottawa searching to get back in the win column, coming up with a loss against McPherson, 84-75 on Wednesday night. A game Ottawa shot the ball well from the field at 46%, but just 5 of 20 from the three-point line and just 10 of 21 from the free throw line. The Eagles also coming off a loss as they actually played on Monday against York, a game that was rescheduled due to the cold weather a week ago, as they fell 56-46 to a York College team that just picked up their third win in conference play, as they were 3-18, 5-21 overall, as they come in at 13-14, 11-10 in the KCAC, and have lost 2 straight. They only average around 62 points per game and shoot the ball at about 38%, but they are third in the KCAC from behind the three-point line at 32%. As you look at that loss against York Oklahoma Wesleyan, they were 8 of 31 from 3 at 26% overall, and were -8 on the glass and committed 18 turnovers. So Ottawa, who is second in the conference in steals at 10.4 per game, when they get opportunities today, they've got to find a way to turn those into points, especially when you're on the road in a hostile environment like the Mueller Sports Center. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. When we have a funeral or a visitation at the funeral home, we try very hard to make friends and family feel comfortable. We want you to feel at home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed. A Brooklyn business owner is making headlines. Paris McKenzie opened a beauty supply shop during the pandemic at 16 years old.
I've been helping my mom run her businesses since I was very, very young, so I know how to handle finances and how to market products in the store. I had enough money saved to invest in this.
Looking for quality candidates this new year? Look no further than Indeed. Our new video interview tool takes the hassle out of virtual hiring. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
Welcome back to Bartlesville, Oklahoma, as we get set for OU and OKWU from the Mueller Sports Center. As Ottawa on the road this year have had their struggles, just 3-9 overall, 2-8 in KCAC play, averaging just 61 points per game, shooting around 35% and giving up 71 points per game. As Ottawa did win their last road game, which was that trip up to York last Saturday, a 72-53 win. But as we look back at the loss against McPherson on Wednesday night, an 84-75 loss, talked about Ottawa getting points in the paint, 46 points from the floor, 46% from the floor overall, but just 25% from three. And I know a player that's going to want to get going tonight, and Jordan Bianco was 0 for 4 from three, had some good looks. The team as a whole had some good looks, just couldn't get them to drop. But that's a really good McPherson team, which, looking at the standings right now, Ottawa would be traveling to McPherson as currently the 10 seed in the conference tournament. They take on the 7 in McPherson if the conference was to end today. Only 2 games left for OU in the regular season. They'll play on the road today, and they'll play on the road next Saturday as they will go to Winfield to take on Southwestern. Ottawa, a player that's really been playing well for OU has been Kinesia Payne. She finished with 22 points and 9 rebounds in the loss to McPherson. Also had 3 blocks. She's now up to 48% from the field, and it's been really a walking double-double over the past month for this squad, and they're going to need her today. This is the Oklahoma Wesleyan team that has some size inside. They're going to go with Sydney Scovenak and Melanie Williams. So Scovenak at 6 foot, Melanie Williams at 5'10". It's going to be a tough matchup inside, and then it'll be key for her to continue to stay out of foul trouble, which Ottawa found themselves in a lot against McPherson. Liz Vaughn had to check out of the game early due to 2 fouls the other day, and a couple. Same with Haley Franklin as well. So we're going to take another break on the pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So instead, we're going to have someone else say it. Because for some reason, when a random person talks about how great something is in a commercial, it's more believable.
I saved with a Progressive home and auto bundle.
And there you have it. I mean, I'm not sure why she's more believable than me, but either way, you get the point about the saving. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
This is your Wendy's wake-up call. Start your day with a better breakfast and get a free drink with any of our morning-making breakfast sandwiches. That's your favorite drink in a Wendy's cup, free. Fresh brewed coffee, free. Diet Coke, free. Vanilla Frosty Chino, that's cold brew plus Frosty Creamer plus free. So don't sleep on this deal. Get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free when you buy any breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's. A la carte only. Offer valid upon request on lowest price qualifying item. Not valid for third-party delivery.
Welcome back inside the Mueller Sports Center as we get set for Ottawa University women's basketball. Tonight is the 20th meeting between OU and OKWU. The Eagles lead the series 12-7 and are on a 2-game winning streak against the Braves. OKWU won the first meeting this season on January 5th due to COVID. It was a forfeit, unfortunately, where Ottawa had to take the loss. Ottawa 3-6 against OKWU in Bartlesville as the first 2 meetings between these 2 teams happened on January 13th, 1986. In Wilson Fieldhouse. And that loss for Oklahoma Wesleyan, shocking in a lot of ways. We talked about York at just 3-18 in KCAC play, 5-21 overall, and they came in and really dominated a 56-46 win as they forced 18 Eagle turnovers. But Oklahoma Wesleyan led by 18 points in the second quarter. There was 8:55 left, and then ended up losing that game in the fourth quarter as York ran away with it by 10. But as we saw from that York team a week ago, they were very pesky. They're going to get after you defensively, and that's the intensity Ottawa's going to need tonight. Things that Ottawa can really take advantage of. Oklahoma Wesleyan does not rebound well. They're 10th in the conference, just 36 per game, and they don't rebound well on the offensive end at just 10 per game. That's third to last in the conference, and they have a negative 0.8 turnover margin. So they commit a lot of turnovers, and they don't do a great job of creating them either. As we wait for the starting lineups here in just a minute. Oklahoma Wesleyan, though, can get after you from behind the three-point line. They're 42nd in the NAI, averaging 7.6 made threes per game, and they shoot it at over 32%, which is third in the conference. Other games today, number 8, Sterling is at York, University of St. Mary at Bethel, Southwestern at McPherson, Tabor at Friends, and Kansas Wesleyan at Bethany. We're going to go and wrap up the pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
At Boot Barn, we take cowboy boots seriously and have for over 40 years. Simply put, the materials used to build a boot and how it's constructed are among the most important factors when determining how long it will last. American-made boots are known for unmatched quality and craftsmanship. For generations, Justin Boots has been handcrafting styles in the USA with quality in mind. A brand that began in America and remains in America. Justin Boots at Boot Barn.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
if it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV.
You can't be all work and not play.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Okay, let's play a little game. How many pairs of footwear do you think Skechers has sold? 100 million? 200 million? 500 million? Not even close, Scovenak the Magnificent. Over 2 billion with a capital B. How? By being a comfort technology company. Skechers are good for your feet with features like air-cooled memory foam, hyper-burst foam, and more. And comfortable fits like Relax Fit, Wide Fit, and Arch Fit, just to name a few. No matter what pair you choose, you're going to be guaranteed of one thing. They'll be comfortable right out of the box. Find them at Skechers.com, a Skechers store, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
DQ presents. Picture this. A DQ red velvet Cupid cake made for two. This heart-shaped cake is at the center of your perfect date night. There's a layer of red velvet cake blizzard, delicious red velvety cake pieces and cream cheese icing. Wait, what's that? World-famous DQ soft serve. Your Valentine is speechless. It's a DQ Valentine's Day happily ever after. Moments like these are exactly why the DQ Cupid cake exists. DQ. Happy tastes good.
And we're back inside the Mueller Sports Center as we get set for OU and OKWU as Ottawa plays one of their final two games of the year, both on the road for this Braves team. We'll start with the home team, the Oklahoma Wesleyan University Eagles at 13-14, 11-10 in the conference as they currently sit in the 8th spot in the conference standings. At guard will be number 1, Zaria Tillman, a 5'8 freshman from Richardson, Texas. At guard, number 2, Michaela Watkins, a 5'5 senior from Huntsville, Arkansas. At guard, number 5, Sierra Johnson, a 5'5 junior from Wellston, Oklahoma. At forward, number 25, Sydney Scovenak, a 6-foot junior from Bixby, Oklahoma, a transfer from the University of Central Missouri. And at forward, number 31, Melanie Williams, a 5'10 junior from Porter, Oklahoma. For your Ottawa University Braves at 8-18, 6-16 in the KCAC, currently sitting in the 10th spot in the conference. That guard will be number 2, Haley Franklin, a 5'6 freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At guard, number 3, Liz Vaughn, the 5'10 senior from Kansas City, Kansas. At guard, number 15, Jordan Bianco, a 5'6 freshman from Price, Utah. At guard, number 23, Amir Lowe, a 5'5 junior from Portland, Oregon. And at forward, number 45, Tanisha Payne, a 6'1 junior from Huntsville, Alabama. Head coach Tarnisha Scott at 19-34 overall in her second season. Assistant coaches Jasmine Grant and Bonnie Simpkins as they are announcing Oklahoma Wesleyan. Currently, as we look at the standings in the conference, Sterling has wrapped up the regular season title. But after that, everything is still up for grabs. Friends in second at 15-6, Avila at 15-7, Kansas Wesleyan 14-7, Bethany 14-8, McPherson at 12-9, OKWU at 11-10, Bethel 7-14, and Ottawa at 6-16. And looking at what games are left, Bethel still has to play Kansas Wesleyan. So if Ottawa comes up with a couple wins down the stretch, they win today, they win Saturday, there's a chance they could move into that 9th seed and potentially play Oklahoma Wesleyan again in the first round of the KCAC tournament, as all 13 teams make the KCAC tournament this season, with the first 3 seeds getting a bye in the first round. Ottawa black jerseys, black shorts, Ottawa across the chest in white, numbers in white for Oklahoma Wesleyan. White jerseys, white shorts, blue trim down the side. OKWU across the jerseys in blue, numbers in blue, and blue at the top of the shoulders as we are just about set to tip it off. This game starting about 30 minutes later than originally projected due to the JV game going a little longer on the men's side. And we are ready to jump it up. Haley Franklin winning the tip over the 5'10" Melanie Williams. Ottawa going from right to left on the radio dial in the first quarter. Quickly they find Franklin on the right wing. Lowe coming off the screen. Franklin will keep it. Then she finds Vaughn to her left. Bianco open for three on the wing. Spins out. Offensive rebound put back by Lowe is good. And Ottawa leads 2-0. And Amir has found herself in some really good spots on the glass lately. She had 7 rebounds in the loss to McPherson on Wednesday night. Braves leading 2-0, 9:25 remaining in the first quarter. Right-hand dribble. They want to post up with Scovenak down low, and they do. Double team. Reverse layup somehow goes as she just kind of throws it over her shoulder. Doesn't use the glass. Almost turned into a reverse runner as she went down the baseline, then flipped it over her shoulder, and we're tied at 2. Franklin going to run the same play again. This time not able to free space, so they post up with Payne. In the corner, Low for 3 to start an air ball as it goes long, and we stay tied at 2. 8:55 to go in the first quarter. Right wing pass for Tillman. Tillman goes baseline. Ottawa double teams. Brings it back out to the wing to Watkins. Watkins in the lane. Bounce pass down low. Ball is loose. Stolen away by Amir Lowe as she took it away from Williams. Cross-court pass to Haley Franklin. She'll drive. Jump stop in the lane. They're going to call it traveling on her as she ran right into the body of Williams in the first turnover on OU. Full court pressure put on by OU. This is something the Braves saw on film that York used to come back from that 18-point deficit on Monday as they just piled up the turnovers on the Eagles. Scovenak, left wing for Watkins. Now back to Scovenak. She posts up on the block. Get past right side. Jab step by Johnson. She'll drive in the lane. Picks up her dribble. Has to go back out on the wing to Tillman. Tillman off the screen to her left. Looks to drive in the lane. Runner from the free throw line off the side rim. No good. And the rebound by Franklin. She'll sprint all the way down the near sideline, and a whistle and a reach-in foul called on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Call that one on Tillman, her first personal. First team foul on the Eagles in the first quarter. Low to inbound to Franklin. 24 on the shot clock for OU after the foul. Haley takes it around the perimeter. Leaves it with Liz just inside the three-point line. In the corner they go again. Little jab step there by Bianco. She finds Haley. Haley back out to Liz. Crossover from Liz. Jump stop. Trying to go off the glass. Too strong. And it goes all the way in the corner and a rebound for OKWU. Long pass the other way is loose as Vaughn did a great job of tipping it right into the hands of Lowe. And that's the second turnover created by OU. Lowe to the short corner. Brings it back up top near Franklin. 7:29 remaining in the first quarter. Tied at 2. A little different than what we saw from OU on Wednesday, as the score at the end of the first quarter was 30-26 in favor of McPherson. Just an offensive onslaught early on in that game. Braves want to post up with Kenesha. Doesn't get it to fall, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Payne. Braves has started 1 of 4 from the field. Back to the full court pressure. Well, inbound to Tillman. About to have our first subs at the next stoppage. Left-hand dribble out to the wing to Scovenak. She's going to shoot the open 3. It's off the side rim. Long rebound, though, to OKWU. Williams able to keep it alive, and then she throws it out of bounds. And she was going to commit a travel. Instead, she just decides to throw it away. Sub for OKWU, they bring in Sheree Frazier, a 5'10" senior from Okmulgee, Oklahoma. And then for OU, they will quickly bring in Kennedy Bankett, the 5'9" freshman from Glendale, Maryland, as Bianco takes a seat. Kennedy called for the travel as she just maybe didn't put the ball on the floor early enough. That's an interesting turnover call there, is saying she moved her pivot foot before starting her dribble. So they didn't call that. It was a layup with the left hand. Ottawa had run a great play. Just tough break for the Braves. Scovenak baseline on Vaughn. Loses it out of bounds, and it has been a turnover fest in the first quarter. That's the 4th on OKWU. Can Ottawa take advantage? 6:36 remaining in the quarter, tied at 2. Talk about an extended warm-up. Both teams got 50 minutes to warm up for this game before we tipped it at 3:24. Franklin still driving through contact, draws a whistle, and a foul called on OKWU. That one goes on Johnson, her first personal, second team foul. Sub for the Eagles. They'll bring in Britton Garrett, a 5'9" senior from Claremore, Oklahoma. This team chock full of Oklahomans, a couple Texans, player from Arkansas, and one from Ohio. Runner inside, no good, but the putback from Liz draws a foul. And she'll go to the free throw line. So the third team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Foul called on Britton Garrett, who just checked in the game. Into the game for OU will be Brooke Spraggins, the 5'10" freshman from Ames, Iowa. 5 points against McPherson Wednesday. Tied at 2. Liz trying to break the deadlock with the free throw. It's good. Vaughn, a 69% free throw shooter, had 12.6 boards, 7 assists. That was a career high, so a nice way to finish up your home career at OU with career high 7 assists. That's actually the fourth time that she's had 7 assists in her career. They go in the corner quickly as they back in with Johnson. Has to be careful with that already with one foul. Up top to Watkins. Out to the left wing. Back to the right-hand dribble. Off the screen, Johnson. Bank it right there to meet her. 12 on the shot clock for OKWU. Going baseline, Tillman all the way to the bucket, scores with the left. And they lead it 4-3 as Vaughn did go 1 of 2 from the foul line. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Braves want to go bounce pass down to Vaughn. Vaughn all the way inside, a little strong with the runner. Rebound by Frazier for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Braves have to stop the dribble of Tillman. She is tremendous getting to the basket. This time she cocks back for the 3. No. It's a little strong offensive rebound. Put back good by Sierra Johnson, and that is the second offensive rebound for OKWU, and the second time they've come up with points. They lead it 6-3. 5:14 remaining in the first quarter. Franklin down low to Spraggins. Nice move, clear space. Oh, the left-hand layup, no. Loses the ball out of bounds and a turnover on the Braves. I think Spraggins a little surprised by the pass there from Franklin. I think more so surprised to see that she was all alone. Amaya Marlette checks in, the 5'8" freshman from Wetmore, Kansas. Didn't play on Wednesday, wasn't suited out. First action for her today. Other sub for Oklahoma Wesleyan is going to be Jasmine Francis, a 5'5" freshman from Duncan, Oklahoma. Posting up down low on the block as they go to Garrett. Garrett, turnaround jumper, barely draws rim. Rebound by Marlette. Transition to Franklin at midcourt. 4:46 remaining in the first quarter. Franklin jump stop in the lane. And a whistle and another foul called on OKWU, their 4th of the quarter. Foul called on Francis, her first. Bianco checks back in for Spraggins. Inbound on the baseline from Bankett. They're going to go in the corner for Franklin. Down low to Payne. Payne up top to Marlette. Now back to Payne. In the corner for Bianco. Good ball movement, but it goes out of play off of OKWU. It'll stay with Ottawa. Into the game for Oklahoma Wesleyan will be Antonia Porter, a 5'8" sophomore from Texarkana, Texas. Braves right away go down to Payne. She'll spin, double team, kicks it in the corner to Lowe. Goes baseline, kicked it out to Payne. Ball is loose, and Bankett somehow able to come away with it near midcourt. 5 seconds for OU. Bianco just raises up from NBA range, and that one off the back rim, no good. 3-on-3 the other way, all the way down the baseline is Porter. Kicks it out right side to Watkins. Watkins, baseline, kicks it left side. In the corner, they'll go to Porter. 3-pointer for Porter, good. And that gives OKWU a 9-3 lead and a timeout called by the Braves. With 4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll take that break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So instead, we're going to have someone else say it. Because for some reason, when a random person talks about how great something is in a commercial, it's more believable.
I saved with a Progressive Home and Auto bundle.
And there you have it. I mean, I'm not sure why she's more believable than me, but either way, you get the point about the saving. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
4 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ottawa trailing Oklahoma Wesleyan 9-3. Eagles 4 of 8 from the floor. Ottawa 1 of 9. After the three-pointer from Porter gives OKW their largest lead of the game. Pass in the corner. Bianco again for three, fires away. No. Ball tipped out, though, by Marlette to Lowe, and the Braves can reset. Bianco going to fire again for three. This one goes. And if you leave her open enough, those are going to go down. But a 2-on-1 the other way. Miscommunication by OU on defense, but it works out as the pass from Francis goes off the leg of Frazier and out of play, and a turnover on the Eagles. 5 turnovers on Oklahoma Wesleyan, 3 on OU. As a team, they average 16.8 turnovers a game. Pass is tipped. It goes out of play near midcourt, and Ottawa will keep possession. Big three-pointer for Bianco. As I mentioned in the pregame, was 0 for 4 Wednesday night. Maybe seeing one of those drop down gives her a little bit more confidence. Marlette, little jab step, works left wing for Bianco. Lowe has position in the paint, just unable to get it to her. Bring it back to Bankett. 8 on the shot clock for Kennedy. Back to Bianco. To Liz. 5 seconds. Liz trying to drive on Frazier. Just throws one up. It just hangs on the rim and goes out of play off the hand of Amir Lowe. But Lowe keeps finding herself in really good spots on the offensive glass early on. 3 minutes, 4 seconds to play in the first quarter. Braves trailing by 3. Full court pressure by OU. Inbound goes through the hands of Francis and out of play, and another turnover. Franklin into the game for Marlette. Returning for Oklahoma Wesleyan is Tillman. And in for the first time will be Mahaley Farmer, 5'9" freshman from Mount Sterling, Ohio. 3:03 remaining in the first. 6 turnovers on the Eagles. Braves want to go to Franklin. Jab step, drives baseline on Tillman, clear space, layup's no good. Found herself in a really good spot, just too strong with the right hand. She will guard Tillman all the way up the floor. From 40 feet out, Oklahoma Wesleyan will run their offense. Tillman to the short corner, crossover dribble. Picks up her dribble, want to go down low. They'll post up with Frazier. She's called for traveling. Turnover number 7. Two minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Braves trail 9-6, but created some problems on the defensive end so far this afternoon. Liz, far corner, fires a pass to Bankett, goes through the double team. No whistle as she tried to double clutch after getting a little bump there from Porter. Porter keeps it down the near sideline. Down low they go to Frazier. Frazier, skip pass to the backside as she finds Garrett. Then to Frazier at the free throw line. Frazier, left wing for Porter. Ball is loose. Braves going to double team on Garrett. And a reach-in foul called on Bianco with 10 on the shot clock. First team foul on OU. First personal on Bianco. Inbound goes between the circles to Garrett. Minute 45 left in the quarter. Eagles still leading by 3. Tillman. Screen set. She'll go all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup good. A good steal inside by Farmer to clear the lane. And early on, Zariah Tillman has 7. Here's Haley Franklin through the double team. Able to dribble right through it and lays it right back in to respond. Porter. Right wing for Garrett. She'll swing it back around the perimeter left side for Tillman. Tillman, her pass taken away by Amir Lowe. It's 2-on-1 for OU the other way. Lowe by one defender, gets inside. Left-hand layup's good, and Ottawa's cut it to 1. Low with 4. And they trail by 1, 11-10. 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. Down low they go to Frazier. Ball's loose again, and we're going to get a jump ball. No, Vaughn able to keep possession, but then she throws it away. Porter now open for 3 on the wing. Banks it in. Oh, what a big break for OKWU. They go up by 4. Second three-pointer made by the Eagles. They're 2 for 4. Franklin, little jab step, great move, just a little too strong, and it hits the padding under the rim on the backboard. It goes, caroms right back out to Tillman, and Oklahoma Wesleyan holds for the final shot. 14-10 Eagles. Tillman just stands right in front of us on the U in OKWU on the logo. Tillman crossover, gets by another. Brave lays it in as Liz, I think, got smacked in the face. And then Ottawa throws it away after Liz, I believe, caught an errant hand. And then Ottawa turns it over. They throw it out of bounds as Lowe was looking for Liz. Surprised the officials didn't try and stop that before the inbound. That is the 4th turnover on OU. 0.4 on the clock. Inbound to Porter. Fires to beat the buzzer. It's an air ball, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter with your score, Oklahoma Wesleyan 16, Ottawa 10. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
After one quarter, Oklahoma Wesleyan leading Ottawa by 6 as the Eagles were 7 of 12 from the field. OU just 4 of 17 and 1 of 5 from 3, but positive on the defensive end. Braves have forced 8 turnovers. Out of to start the second quarter will be Bianco, Franklin, Vaughn, Lowe, and Payne. For Oklahoma Wesleyan, they have Porter, Watkins, Farmer, Williams, and Johnson. Eagle basketball to start the second quarter. Braves going to drop into what looks to be a zone. Yes, more of an extended 2-3. We've seen Ottawa run this a few times this year. Watkins, right side for Porter. Farmer, left-hand dribble off the jab step. In the corner, shot is blocked by Lowe, and it'll be Franklin with the run out the other way. Haley all the way to the basket. Right-hand layup good. 16-12 lead after Ottawa forces the 9th Oklahoma Wesleyan turnover. Amir Lowe has been everywhere early on. 4 rebounds, 4 points, 2 boards, 1 steal. Haley Franklin now the leading scorer for OU. An offensive foul called on Oklahoma Wesleyan as it goes on Melanie Williams for an illegal screen. Oh, I thought he signaled 31. They're going to say it's 14. So it goes on Farmer, her first personal, first team foul of the second quarter. 16-12, OKWU. Braves go to Vaughn. Down low to Payne. She'll spin on Williams. Turn around for Payne off the backboard and then off the back rim too strong. Rebound Oklahoma Wesleyan. Porter to the right wing. Vaughn sliding her feet, staying right with her. Right side Williams. Left-hand dribble. Looking to attack. Gets inside. Spins on Payne. Right hand off the glass. Misses everything. And the rebound to Lowe. Lowe with the crossover. Comes right wing for Bianco. Bianco puts one finger in the air and then finds Vaughn at the free throw line. Down low they go to Payne. in the corner for Amir. She was going to shoot that three, lefty. It's an air ball, and the rebound in the corner to Watkins. Ottawa 1 of 6 from 3. Watkins asking for a screen. Instead, she just hands it off to Porter, right wing. Crossover dribble. Goes inside, then gets to the short corner. Fadeaway jumper for Porter, no good. Haley Franklin skies for the rebound on the backside. And she'll go the other way. Dribbles it off her knee. Ball's loose, hands it off to Vaughn. Liz drives on Johnson, steps through off the glass. No. Offensive rebound put back by Payne is good. Another backside offensive board for OU. And they have cut the deficit to 2 on the scoreboard and 2 on the stat sheet when it comes to rebounds. They were out-rebounded 12-8 in the first quarter. Porter, step back, 3 on the wing, high arcing, no. Payne gets a good rebound and then finds Vaughn. Right to Bianco at midcourt. Jordan driving left side, brings it out to the wing. Up top for Vaughn between the circles. Bounce past Bianco. 15 on the shot clock, 7:25 left in the second quarter. Low. Off the screen to Vaughn. Vaughn, right wing for Bianco, was about to fire away, and she'll swing it left side, and they're going to call 3-second violation on OU, as I think Franklin and Payne actually ran into each other. Sub for the Braves, they will bring in Janiah Hendricks, the 5'2 freshman from Tulsa, and Kennedy Bankett will give Bianco and Lowe a breather. Lowe that's the first time she's checked out of the game. Senior has really come on the second half of the season. 7 minutes, 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Back into the game is Scovenak. Up top for Watkins. Frazier at the elbow. Back to Watkins. 13 on the shot clock. Watkins going baseline. Good defense by Hendricks. They'll find Frazier, though. Her first shot no good, and the rebound by Payne on the little missed three-footer from Frazier. Hendricks up top for Haley Franklin. 6:40 left in the first half. 16-14 OKWU. Bankett wants a three-pointer in the corner long, and the rebound to Scovenak. Another open look that just hasn't dropped yet for OU. Watkins down low to Frazier. Frazier spins to her left. Step back over the top. It's off the side rim. Rebound by Bankett. Good defense again by Payne. Kennedy to Liz. 23 on the shot clock. 6:14 remaining in the first half. And again, it's Franklin. Right side of the floor, dribble hand off to Hendricks on the wing. Hendricks gets to the middle of the floor, finds Vaughn. In the corner, Franklin going to shoot a three. No. Off the mark to Scovenak. Scovenak still in the backcourt. Finds Watkins, and she crosses with only 2 seconds to get across the timeline. Instead of screen on Hendricks, she works through 2 of them. Right side, Scovenak. Scovenak drives, gets in the lane, kicks it back out to Tillman. Tillman spinning on Bankett, goes to her right hand off the glass, able to spin it in. Tough shot for Zariah Tillman. She has 8. 18-14 OKWU, 5:25 left in the second quarter. That's the first basket for Oklahoma Wesleyan in the quarter. Hendricks fires one inside to Payne. She'll spin on Frazier, now back to Hendricks. She wants to fire away a 3. No. Rebound by Scovenak. Scovenak down low, looking for Frazier, knocked out of play. It'll stay with the Eagles on the baseline. Bianco comes in, as does Britton Garrett for OKWU. 5:05 left in the first quarter. Off the screen, they'll go to Tillman, who was open, but Bankett recovers nicely, freshman on freshman. Dribble handoff, Scovenak. Driving in on Vaughn. Vaughn not moving at all, but an offensive rebound from Frazier. They go back out to Scovenak in the right corner. Lob down low to Frazier. Frazier spins to her left, shoots over the top of Payne. Nowhere to go, and Payne able to get the rebound as that one barely draws rim. Hendricks short corner to Bianco. Back to Hendricks on the wing, 20 on the shot clock. 4:35 left in the half. Low scoring first half, just 18-14 the lead for the Eagles. Vaughn crosses over, drives, bounce pass left side Bianco, jab step, gets a little pump fake. Right side Bankett, 4 on the shot clock. Ball's loose. Ottawa's going to try and fire something up to beat the shot clock, and they do. Bankett hits the jumper from just beyond the right post. The tough 15-footer. The big one for OU to cut it to 2. Right-hand dribble for Garrett. Down low, they go to Frazier. That's a tough spot. Kicks it in the corner to Watkins. To Scovenak on the wing for 3. Good. Scovenak with 5. Her first made 3. She's 1 of 2, and a timeout called by Ottawa. They trail 21-16 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents. Like, they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
Braves trail the Eagles 21-16, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Ottawa just 1 of 9 from 3 and 7 of 26 overall, but their defense has kept them in it. They have forced 9 Oklahoma Wesleyan turnovers. Inbound to Hendricks. Braves swinging around the perimeter, right side for Franklin. Dribbles into the short corner, double teamed is Haley. Her pass is tipped, it's stolen, and a 2-on-1 the other way. Porter drives in on Hendricks, throws one off the glass. No, ball tipped around, and we're going to find Scovenak, and they'll call a foul on Porter. And it's a good box out from Janiah Hendricks. Team foul number 2 on the Eagles. Foul goes on Porter, her first. Team foul number 2. Three minutes and 28 seconds to play in the second quarter. Oklahoma Wesleyan leading Ottawa 21-16. Franklin left wing. Marlette tries to set a screen for Franklin. Braves kick it out to Bankett. Bankett left corner for Marlette. She'll drive on Scovenak. Kicks it out. Bankett open 3 on the wing, and then she gets pushed to the floor by Porter. No whistle, and Bankett's still down. She's holding her left side. In a ton of pain in front of the Oklahoma Wesleyan bench. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
How do you make the most of your land? If you ask the Wrens, who run with us on a John Deere mower, they tell you,
I mow first, then I do all the trimming.
But the Hubbards, who work behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor, would say,
If it's something you want, just go after it and try it.
Then there's the Mosers, who may mention from the seat of their John Deere Gator UTV.
You can't be all work and not play.
There are millions of ways to make the most of your land. Learn how to make the most of yours at Deere.com. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
Welcome back. Kind of a scary moment there for Kennedy Bankett as she went straight down to the floor. She took the 3 on the wing and then just fell over in a heap. Luckily, she was able to walk with help from trainer Jen Rayburn, who was here. But it's kind of a scary moment there, but she seems to be just in a ton of pain on her left hip and almost down her left leg. So she is able to walk, which is a good sign, but I'm not sure she's going to come back into this game. A whistle and a foul called off the ball, and it's going to go again on Oklahoma Wesleyan for over the back. Goes on Scovenak, her first personal, team foul number 3. So far, the foul count in the game, there have been 9 fouls total, but 8 of them on OKWU. 21-16, Braves trail by 5. Bounce pass in the corner to Hendricks. Floater with the right. She's hit on the arm, and free throws upcoming for Janiah Hendricks. 2:35 left in the second quarter. Janiah Hendricks will shoot free throws. Payne will come into the game for Liz Vaughn. Williams will check back in for OKWU. Check in for Tillman. Janiah, a 45% free throw shooter. Hasn't taken a lot of them this year. First one is up and good. Braves have been able to keep themselves in it from the free throw line. Second is up and good. Ottawa trailing by 3, 21-18, 2:35 to play in the half. Defense has been huge for the Braves. And breaking the trap is Porter. She dribbles off her foot, and Scovenak keeps it from going out of play. That should have been a layup for OKWU. Huge break for the Braves to prevent the easy layup. Right side, Porter. That ball's knocked away, and it goes off the hands of Lowe. Lowe saying it went off her leg, off the leg of Porter. Officials say no, that goes back to OKWU. 14 on the shot clock, 2:18 left in the second quarter. Porter to inbound in front of the Ottawa bench. Finds Watkins to her left. Guarded by Hendricks. Right wing Scovenak. Already hit 1-3. Has it ripped away by Lowe. It's 1-on-2 the other way for Amir. She'll drive through. Left-hand layup short. Offensive rebound picked up by Janiah Hendricks. Smallest player on the floor. Finds a way to get the offensive rebound. Janiah a little fake as she went right, then back to her left. Finds Marlette. Left wing for Franklin. Franklin off the screen. Gets in the lane. Kicks it out to Hendricks. She'll fire the three on the wing. Draws rim. Long rebound. Going to go out of play. Braves just cannot find the range tonight. They are 1 of 11 from 3. Scovenak comes out. Tillman comes back in. Vaughn will come back in for OU as Marlette will sit. At the half, we'll check those KCAC scores from around the conference. A few games starting early today. The rest playing this evening. Minute 40 left in the second quarter. Tillman going on Hendricks. Crossover dribble. Lost it. Gets it back. Decides to bring it to the middle of the floor. And then left wing for Porter. Three-pointer for her. No. And a rebound by Janiah Hendricks again. It's her third rebound. Right wing to Vaughn. Vaughn wants to attack baseline. Through the contact floater. No. Gets her own rebound. Putback's no good. And she's going to earn a trip to the free throw line. That's team foul number 5 on OKWU. Foul called on Williams. Her first personal. Braves in the bonus for the final minute 16. Vaughn's first free throw no good as she is 1 for 3 from the free throw line, 1 point and 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Senior from KCK. One more for Liz. No, rattles out. And the free throw troubles continue. Braves on Wednesday were 10 of 21. They were 11 of 24 against York in the win last Saturday. And this is a team that was shooting around 70% most of the year. And they have dropped as low as 66% and maybe lower now with starting the game 1 of 5. Tillman, right wing. Drives on Hendricks, floats one off the glass, gets the friendly roll, and it falls. 5-point lead for OKWU, 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Franklin to the left wing. Off the screen, they want to go to Payne. Payne works on Williams, jump stop, shoots, and fouls. She's going to shoot 2 free throws. Goes on Williams, her second. And they'll get a sub as they'll bring in Frazier for Williams. Canisia will shoot 2. Free throw no good. Braves are 3 of 7 from the free throw line. Oklahoma Wesleyan has not shot a free throw yet. One more for Canisia. This one falls. Tried to hang on the rim for a long time. 23-19 OKWU, 49 seconds to go in the second quarter. Watkins See if Oklahoma Wesleyan tries to go 2 for 1 and get a quick shot. Watkins wants to go baseline, kicks it in the corner. Now back to Porter at the point. Porter, jump stop, in the lane, off the glass, no, but she's going to shoot free throws. Good ball movement there from OKWU to clear the lane. Goes on Kinesia, her first personal. Second team foul on OU in the second quarter. Also take a look at halftime, the scores from around Ottawa University athletics. Ottawa University baseball down in Alabama this weekend, taking on Huntington. They won the first 2 games of the series yesterday. OU softball was canceled due to the cold weather. They're going to play, I believe, Monday against Haskell. Into the game for OU is Jordan Bianco. Amir Lowe will take a seat. Both free throws are good for the Eagles. 25-19 lead as this ties their largest lead of the first half. And Ottawa turns it over off the inbound. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Watkins to the left side of the floor. Make that Tillman. That little screen set by the officials for me there. Tillman off the screen for Porter. Left side for Farmer. Garrett, 3, good. Had a hand in her face and gets it to drop. 3 seconds left for OU. Franklin going to pull up for 3 on the wing. No. As the Eagles take a 9-point lead in the halftime, up 28-19 over the Ottawa University Braves at half. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
That's the sound of your KFC chicken sandwich order. That's what happens next. Your chicken is Kentucky Fried to order. And that's the sound of your chicken being put on a brioche bun. Brioche buns don't make a lot of noise. Then we add sauce and pickles and serve your sandwich to you piping hot. Order the KFC chicken sandwich. It's Kentucky Fried to order on the KFC app or at KFC.com. At participating locations, prices may vary.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. The families we serve are our friends and neighbors who come from all walks of life. It doesn't matter what you spend, everyone receives the highest level of service. Dangle & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Where do you go when you need your ring repaired, sized, or you're missing a stone and you have no idea where to get it fixed? Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton from Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. When it comes to jewelry, we make shopping local even more convenient. We'll make repairs quickly and get your ring back on your finger where it belongs. We'll take the time to help you find the right size stone for your ring and your budget to replace the one you lost. It's all about taking care of you, our customer and friend. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
At Boot Barn, we take cowboy boots seriously and have for over 40 years. Simply put, the materials used to build a boot and how it's constructed are among the most important factors when determining how long it will last. American-made boots are known for unmatched quality and craftsmanship. For generations, Justin Boots has been handcrafting styles in the USA with quality in mind. A brand that began in America and remains in America. Justin Boots at Boot Barn.
Welcome back to the Mueller Sports Center as Oklahoma Wesleyan leads Ottawa 28-19 at the end of the first half. Ottawa had cut it to 2 as it was, actually shoot it down to 3. It was 22-19 OKWU, but in the last minute they score 6 points to go up 28-19 at the end of 1 as they did outscore Ottawa in that second quarter 12-9 to take that 9-point lead into the break. As offensively, it's been tough sledding for OU. Just 7 of 31 from the field, 1 of 12 from 3, and 4 of 8 from the free throw line. For Oklahoma Wesleyan, 11 of 27, 4 of 9 from 3, which talked about their three-point shooting in pregame. You know they're going to get those up. They average 7 makes per game. They have 4 so far, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Early on, Ottawa's ability to turn the basketball over on the Eagles was really what kept them in it as shots weren't falling for the Braves. They forced 10 Eagle turnovers, but that only resulted in 3 points. For Ottawa, 7 turnovers resulting in 3 OKWU points. Rebounding edge in favor of the Eagles, 19-17. Braves did come up with 7 offensive rebounds, though. Only 1 assist on those 7 made baskets for OU. 4 assists for the Eagles on their 11 made baskets. 4 steals for the Braves and 2 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll look at scores from the KCAC. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu. Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
And we're back inside the Mueller Sports Center at halftime as Oklahoma Wesleyan leads Ottawa 28-19 in our women's game. We look at scores from the KCAC. A couple finals already as number 8 Sterling gets their 21st win of the year as they defeat York 100-66 up in Nebraska. Bethel defeats St. Mary 69-60. That's big for Ottawa because a win from St. Mary would have put Ottawa and the Spires both with 6 wins in KCAC play. Other games going on, McPherson leading Southwestern 47-31, 5:11 left in the third quarter. See if there are any other games that have started. Tabor and Friends start at 5, along with Kansas Wesleyan and Bethany. We'll check the men's side real quick. I'm sure that Sterling-York game actually was scheduled to start at 4. It has not started yet, so we'll keep you updated on that. As far as Ottawa University athletics today, Ottawa University men's volleyball falling 3-0 to Dork University. And in baseball down in Tuscaloosa, Braves have won 3 out of the first 4 down in Tuscaloosa against Huntington University as they win game 1 today, 14-8. We also want to congratulate Austin Warfel. He broke the Braves record for most saves in a career. He picked up his 13th yesterday in that game 1 win over Huntington. So congrats to him. They will play one more today. We'll keep you updated as the afternoon goes on. Reminder, game 2 of our doubleheader today, originally scheduled for 5 o'clock, as most likely it will not start at 5, probably around 5:15, 5:20, as Ottawa will try and take down number 6 Oklahoma Wesleyan and win their 11th in a row, as they have not won in this building in 4 years. So Ottawa and OKWU to follow on the men's side as soon as this one is over. We're going to take an extended break. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
DQ presents... Picture this. A DQ red velvet Cupid cake made for 2. This heart-shaped cake is at the center of your perfect date night. There's a layer of red velvet cake blizzard, delicious red velvety cake pieces and cream cheese icing. Wait, what's that? World-famous DQ soft serve. Your Valentine is speechless. It's a DQ Valentine's Day happily ever after. Moments like these are exactly why the DQ Cupid cake exists. DQ. Happy tastes good.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
You could save big when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, but when we just come out and say it, it feels like it falls a bit flat. So instead, we're going to have someone else say it. Because for some reason, when a random person talks about how great something is in a commercial, it's more believable.
I saved with a Progressive home and auto bundle.
And there you have it. I mean, I'm not sure why she's more believable than me, but either way, you get the point about the saving. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
At Walgreens, we know February is the season for L-O-V-E. It's also something sweet for your sweetheart season. Or my favorite, wait, that's today's season? Or the just found out my kid has a crush season. Good luck, Mom. This Valentine's Day, Walgreens makes it easy to quickly get last-minute gifts with pickup in as little as 30 minutes. Because if it's Cupid season, it's Walgreens season.
Right now, select fragrances are 20% off. Offer valid through 2/26 while supplies last. Restrictions apply. See Walgreens.com for details.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
It's easy when the calendar says winter for your mind to wander to warmer days ahead, like spring. And when your mind wanders to spring, what do you think of? Yeah, us too. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo is back this spring, March 5th and 6th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Booth space for vendors is available now, but will fill up fast. So if your business is all about home, garden, or anything else that says spring, call KOFO today at 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. With hundreds of your potential customers visiting the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo over 2 days, March 5th and 6th, you can't afford to miss out. It's your booth to do with what you want, and advertising to tell your story to those who need to hear it and need what you've got to offer. Call today, 785-242-1220, or email sales@kofo.com. We're looking forward to seeing you again in the beautiful confines of the ORC Goppert Building, March 5th and 6th at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo. Reserve your booth today.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Welcome back inside the Mueller Sports Center as Oklahoma Wesleyan leads Ottawa 28-19. We look at first half individual stats. Haley Franklin and Amir Lowe lead Ottawa with 4 points apiece. They both have 3 boards. Jordy Bianco added in a 3-pointer. Kinesia Payne with 3 points and 4 boards. Kennedy Bankett and Janiah Hendricks both with 2. Liz Vaughn 1 point. She is 0-6 from the floor. We've seen halves where Liz has done that and then turned around and gone 6 for 6. So maybe that's a good omen for Liz. leading scorer right now for Oklahoma Wesleyan, and Ottawa's got to find a way to keep her from getting to the rim, is Zaria Tillman. Tillman, 10 points, a rebound, and 1 assist. The freshman has been fantastic on 5 of 7 shooting. Antonia Porter added 8 as she hit a couple of three-pointers. Sydney Scovenak with 5. Britton Garrett with 3. Michaela Watkins and Sierra Johnson, Michaela Watkins did not score. Sierra Johnson had 2 points and a rebound, and Ottawa's done a nice job on Watkins, player that has been an all-conference player in years past. Averages almost 8 points a game, and she kind of runs the offense. So far, Ottawa's kept her at bay, and she's turned it over a couple times as well. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, it's the start of the second half. We're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
As we get set for the second half, look like the same starting 5. Oklahoma Wesleyan, though, going to make a change. They'll bring in Sheree Frazier instead of Melanie Williams, who has those 2 fouls. And did hear from head coach Grace Hadley there at halftime as she was talking to the scorer's table. Saw Coach Scott really working with her post there on the final 3 minutes during warm-up. One player I'd like to see maybe get a couple minutes in the second half would be Noelle Brown. I think she could, her size and then her speed, pulling some of the posts away from the basket would allow Franklin and Bankett and Spraggett all to get to the rim. And we'll see if maybe Noelle Brown gets a little bit of a run in the second half. It'll be the same 5 for OU that started the game: Franklin, Vaughn, Bianco, Lowe, and Payne. It's Braves basketball, left to right, going for the Braves in the second half as they will have possession. And it's quickly to Haley Franklin. Stands right in the middle. They're going to go right to Kinesia Payne down low. Backing in, turns around, backs in on Frazier, goes over the top and scores with the right. And Kinesia Payne, her second field goal, and right to the press go the Braves, down 7, 28-21. Bounce pass right side, Tillman, and a reach-in foul will be called on Vaughn. She tried to take it away from Tillman, in the process caught her with the body. For Vaughn, her first personal. Team foul number 1 in the third quarter. Scovenak again to inbound, and here comes the full court pressure from the Braves. Lowe will shadow Tillman. Tillman, crossover, gets to the left wing. Comes right back to Watkins as they'll reset with 18 on the shot clock. Watkins, left wing Tillman. She'll go baseline. Braves triple team her, force her to bring it back out to Watkins. Backdoor cut, ball's loose, and it's knocked out by Franklin. She was trying to find a backdoor cut from Sierra Johnson, but Franklin was ready for it and able to tip it out of play. 9 on the shot clock for the Eagles as they inbound on the baseline. Right wing Watkins thought about the 3. Instead goes back to Tillman. Screen set for Tillman. Takes the 18-footer. No, and the rebound by Vaughn. Liz the other way. Finds Bianco. Left wing. Jordan gets by a defender. Kicks it in the lane to Payne. Payne backing in on Frazier. Turnaround off the glasses and ends up being an air ball. Rebound to the Eagles. 8:54 left in the third. Braves trail by 7. They did get the first field goal of the third quarter. Frazier down low. Out to Tillman. Left wing. Tillman, right side of the floor to Watkins, who was ready to fire from 35-plus feet. Step back 3 on the wing. No. And the long rebound going to go out of play. It'll be Ottawa possession. OU, 8 of 33 from the field, but 1 of 12 from 3 for the Eagles, 11 of 29, and 4 of 10 from deep. But Ottawa's right here, just down a couple possessions. They trail by 7. Really hung their hat on their defense. Bianco from straight away for a 3. Oh, just misses. It hit the heel of the rim and then just trickled off the front of the rim. She had an open look. Just couldn't get it to fall. Scovenak, left wing. Lob it down low to Frazier. Frazier over the top of Payne, and she gets the lucky bounce. And the lead back to 9 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. 2 minutes into the third quarter. Franklin walks it across the center line. Braves go inside to Payne, fading away with the right hand, air ball again, and then it goes out of play as it went off the hand of Lowe. Braves again trying to go full court pressure, create some turnovers. They did it in the first half, but you got to take advantage. 10 turnovers, only coming up with 3 points off of those, just some real missed opportunities. Right side, Scovenak. Left-hand dribble. Spinning in the lane is Johnson. Hands it off to Tillman. Franklin did a nice job of switching with Tillman, able to go baseline. Shot blocked by Payne, and then a whistle and a foul called. She must have caught her with the right arm on the follow-through. Foul goes on Franklin, actually. It's her first, so it was something other than the block by Payne. Tillman shoots 2. First one's good, and the lead out to 10. 31-21 advantage. One more for Zariah Tillman, who has 11. Misses the second. Vaughn had the rebound, but it goes out of play as it was knocked out by the Eagles. (31-21) Eagle advantage. 7:20 left in the third quarter. Bianco, middle of the floor, leads it with Liz. Liz looking to attack on Scovenak. Gets by her, off the glass, good for Liz. First made field goal for Vaughn. She has 3. Tillman dribble handoff to Scovenak. Off the screen for Johnson. She'll get to the elbow, then dribbles all the way down to near the baseline, hands it off to Scovenak, right corner. Tillman skip past left side, driving on low, put a little shoulder into her, but dribbles back out. Step back 3 for Tillman, good. Zariah Tillman is a 24% three-point shooter, and she shot that one without a care in the world. It's an 11-point Eagle lead, their largest of the game. 34-23. Vaughn tried a little dribble handoff, was kind of whacked across the elbow, no whistle. Pass in the corner, Amir Lowe for a 3, good, and you're going to leave her that wide open, she'll make you pay. Timeout called by Oklahoma Wesleyan. It's a 30-second timeout. Scoreline, Ottawa trails Oklahoma Wesleyan 34-26. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Three-pointer from Amir Lowe draws Ottawa within 8. 6:19 remaining in the third. 34-26 advantage for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Sub for the Eagles. They'll bring in Britton Garrett for the first time in the second half. Bank it in for OU, and that ball looked like it didn't touch anyone, and it's a turnover that's thrown into the Ottawa bench. The 11th turnover on the Eagles. Bankett inbound to Spraggins, has Tillman on her back, finds Franklin on the elbow. Up top to Bankett. Right side to Haley. They want to go to Payne, but they're going to force this. Oh, they will go into her double team as Payne, and she dribbles it off her foot, but they say it goes off of Williams. They'll stay with OU. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third. Inbound to Franklin, right wing. Foul line extended. Right side to Lowe. Amir, down low to Payne. Great kick out to Franklin, back to Payne. Works on Williams. Kinesia off the glass, no. Gets her own rebound, put back good. That's 4 straight for OU to draw within 6. Midcourt, they'll find Watkins. Watkins just going to handle it in front of the timeline as Ottawa's found a little momentum, trailing by 6. Another whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. It'll be a hand check on Kennedy Bankett. First personal, third team foul. Watkins inbound, out to the perimeter for Porter. Hands it off to Tillman. Tillman inside trying to scoop with the left, no. Rebound by Franklin. Ottawa with numbers. Left side, Spraggins. Spraggins into the left corner, spins, had Bankett open. Did she get a shot up? No. She was double teamed, has to dribble back out in the left corner. Franklin left wing. 5:15 left in the third. Braves trailing by 6. Franklin directing traffic. They're going to ISO for Haley. Haley in the corner to Lowe. Pass was low. She shoots the 3, though, anyways. And it comes up a little strong. Eagles go the other way. It's 3-on-3. Watkins, right wing for Porter. Porter driving on Spraggins. Just has to throw it away into the hands of Bankett. Braves do have numbers. Bankett switches sides of the floor to Franklin. Right hand dribble from Haley. Finds Spraggins. Great kick in the corner to Bankett. Down low to Payne. Spinning baseline is Canisia. Whistle, and they're going to call a foul on the floor on OKWU, and it goes on Williams, her third. Eagles will bring in Jasmine Francis for Melanie Williams. Frazier will come in for her as we'll have to sit with 3 fouls. Braves will take a timeout, trailing 34-28. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 4:31 remaining in the third. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know your closet well, but what does it sound like? Yes, your closet. Does it whisper your taste? Does it scream your taste? The new Stitch Fix Freestyle, your personalized store, gets to know your unique style and fit. Its selection transforms to show you only the looks and trends you'll love. With a store that evolves alongside your taste, your closet will scream, "So you," without actually screaming. Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle for women and men, your personalized store. We're so you.
The Eagles leading 34-28 over OU, but the Braves have possession on the baseline. And does Ottawa try and go right back to Payne, who's forced Melanie Williams out of this game with 3 fouls. She's on the bench, I would assume, for the rest of the quarter. Here's Haley. Little stutter step back in the lane, then back out right side of the floor. Finds Franklin. Down low to Payne. Payne off the glass is short. Trying to get her own rebound, does. And it comes up short on the putback. Bounce pass left side, Porter. Started by Spraggins. 4 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the third quarter. Braves trailing 34-28. Off the screen, Watkins. Down low, they'll go to Garrett. Dribbles in the corner. Ottawa doesn't come out to defend. Her 3 is strong, and the rebound to Franklin. Franklin leading the Braves 3-on-2. Gets in the lane, steps through the contact, and she's going to go to the free throw line. As Watkins tried to take the charge. Watkins' first personal, team foul number 2. Watkins second, so Haley will shoot 2 free throws. Franklin with 4 points. Her first trip to the foul line makes the first one. Franklin shooting 65% from the free throw line this season. Second, good. 34-30. Sub for the Braves, they'll bring in Bianco. That makes it a 7-0 Braves run. With 34-23, now 34-30. 3:49 left in the third. Braves showing some life. Within striking distance. Far side dribble for Watkins. They try and go for a double screen for Porter, but low there to meet her. Instead, Porter attacks off the glass. Way too strong. Ottawa want to go in transition again. It's 4-on-3. Bianco out to the right wing. Has Spraggins to her left. Lost her dribble, and then they'll reset. Lobbing down low to Payne. In the corner, low. Right wing for Bianco. Again, lob down low to Payne and a push-off on Frazier. And Payne is just causing all kind of problems for the post players for Oklahoma Wesleyan. First personal on Frazier, team foul number 3. Porter comes out. Tillman returns for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Bank it to inbound for OU. Right wing out to Bianco. Nice job to soar and pick up that ball. It was going to be a 5 count if Ottawa didn't get that in. Payne working on Frazier. Turnaround floats just a little strong with the right. Step back 3 from Watkins on the other end. No. It's been a struggle offensively for both teams. Ball ends up in the corner. Offensive rebound ends up in the hands of Britton Garrett. Garrett scoops with the left hand, draws the foul. Goes on OU. That's on Bankett. But that second chance opportunity ends up in free throws for the Eagles. Returning for Oklahoma Wesleyan is Sierra Johnson. Sitting is Watkins. Garrett's free throw is good. The Eagles 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Second one, good. End of the game for OU is Haley Franklin. She'll check in for Amir Lowe. 36-30 in favor of OKWU. Gym's starting to fill up a little bit here in Bartlesville. Franklin crosses the 10-second line and now dribbles to the middle of the floor. Haley gets in the lane, trying to go off the glass. It's short. Battles for her own rebound, but it goes out of play. They're going to say it was last touched by the Eagles, so it stays with OU. Inbound will go to Haley at the elbow. Switches sides of the floor for Spraggins, and then the pass is taken away. Telegraphed it. Johnson down on the floor, throws one off the glass. No. Offensive rebound by Francis, and the Eagles get another opportunity. They've out-rebounded the Braves 27-24. Tillman dribble handoff. Jumper from Johnson from 18 is strong, but an offensive rebound. In the lane, turnaround, short from Frazier. Rebound by Payne. The Eagles are down to 36% from the floor. Ottawa just 25%. Pass in the corner to Bianco. Jordan back to Franklin. Haley's left-hand dribble out to the right wing. They'll lob it down low to Payne. Ball's loose, and it's tipped right into the scores table as it stays with OU. And there's something that was said off the ball that I think is going to earn a technical on Ottawa. Payne was trying to get position, got a shove from Frazier. Goes a technical on Kinesia Payne. And that will send Britton Garrett to the other end to shoot free throws. So 1:39 left in the third. Britton Garrett to the free throw line. She is 2 of 2 on the game, make it 3 of 3 as she makes the first one. Second one for Garrett rattles in and out, and I'm not sure who gets possession. I thought the ball was out of play. And I thought Ottawa would get possession because the ball was knocked out of play by Oklahoma Wesleyan on the initial play, but I guess possession goes over to the Eagles. 1:37 left in the third. 37-30 Eagle lead. Floater off the glass, good for Tillman. Puts the lead back out to 9. Ottawa had it down to 4, but a 5-0 run by Oklahoma Wesleyan makes it 39-30 with 1:23 to play in the third quarter. Bianco's dribble handoff. Out to Franklin. Screen set by Payne. Ottawa trying to overload this right side of the floor. They've been working that side all evening. And a whistle and a push-off called on Frazier. And Ottawa shoots 2 free throws for the remainder of the quarter. Frazier, her second. Vaughn comes into the game for Spraggins. No, I apologize. That's the fourth team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. My bad. They'll inbound to Franklin in the lane. Spins, turn around with the right hand. Good for Haley. She is up to 8 points, and Ottawa trails by 7. A minute left in the third quarter. Oklahoma Wesleyan has taken much better control of the basketball in this quarter. Three-pointer in the corner is no good. It goes off the hands of Garrett. And no, they're going to say it was off the hands of Vaughn. So they'll stay with Oklahoma Wesleyan, and the shot clock goes to 20. 48.9 left in the quarter. Inbound to Tillman, and she has 16 to lead all scorers. Braves just cannot stop her dribble. Right side, Johnson. Johnson wants to get in the lane, dribbles from one wing all the way into the lane, back out to the other. Down low they go to Frazier. Turnaround jumper is good as she got inside on Payne. 9-point Eagle lead, 41-32. Braves go down low to Payne. Right side pass out to Franklin. About a second and a half differential between shot clock and game clock. Franklin to Vaughn. Down low to Payne. Payne turnaround basket. No, they call a charge on Kinesia. She's going to pick up her third. She's going to come out of this game. Off the bench for OU is Marlette. 41-32, 6 seconds left. Tillman wants to go baseline all the way inside. Reverse layup is good. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter as the Braves trail by 11, 43-32. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. They can't buy it if they don't know you have it. Introduce a new product or reestablish an old one with advertising on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Eagles on a 9-0 run to finish the third quarter. Pushes out the lead back to 11. That ties their largest lead, but it has been Zariah Tillman who has just created havoc for Ottawa on the defensive end. She has 18 points on 8 of 12 shooting, has hit a 3, is 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Lead score for OU, Haley Franklin with 8. Amir Lowe and Kinesia Payne both have 7. Eagle basketball to the bucket would actually give them their largest lead of the game. In for OU, Marlette, Bianco, Lowe, Vaughn, and Franklin. The Eagles looking right wing. They go to Scovenak in the right short corner. Up top to Tillman. Work it all the way around the perimeter. Going baseline. With the left hand is Farmer. Has to come back out to Watkins. Watkins down low. They'll find Johnson. Goes off the glass. Gets her own rebound. Putback is good. The lead to 13. 9 minutes and 25 seconds to play. Ottawa in a little bit of a hole. Franklin in the corner. Amir for 3 on the other end. Good. Second triple for Amir Lowe. Ottawa 2 of 5 from 3. Amir is 2 for 5. As a team, Ottawa is 3 of 16. 45-35 OKWU lead. Tillman picks up her dribble. Left side Farmer. Scovenak on Marlette all the way to the basket. Off the glass. Good. As Ottawa couldn't decide if they wanted to switch or play through the screen. see Marlette and Vaughn talking to each other as they ran down to the other end of the floor, but the lead's back to 12. Vaughn, quick whistle and a foul called on Farmer at the free throw line for the hand check. Second personal on Farmer. First team foul on the Eagles in the fourth. Bankett in for Franklin. Williams in for OKWU as she has 3 fouls. Scovenak will come out. Pass is going to be stolen off the inbound by Farmer. Bianco was looking for Vaughn. Braves with their 10th turnover. 8:25 left. Braves trailing 47-35. Watkins and Williams kind of run into each other. Watkins still keeps possession, kicks out to Williams in the left corner. To Tillman, right side, in the lane, all the way inside, throws up a shot and falls down to the floor. She'll shoot free throws. Basically, they're just setting, similar to what we see with Liz Vaughn, where they'll set the screen on the front side post and then just let Tillman get a full head of steam, and she has just created so many problems for Ottawa on the defensive end. Tillman is 1 of 2 from the free throw line, now 2 of 3 as the first one goes. Tillman averages 11 points per game. She was the only player in double figures in the loss to York Monday. Second one is good for Tillman. 49-35 Eagles. 8:15 to go, and currently holding their largest lead of the game. Hendricks right side for Lowe. Spins on that right pivot foot. The lefty goes with the left-hand pass to Vaughn. Down low to Payne. They'll double team, kick it in the corner to Bankett, but it's taken away. Tillman able to anticipate. Left side Watkins to Tillman on the wing. Three-pointer from Tillman, good. Make it 17, the lead for the Eagles. Bankett down low to Payne. Spins on Williams. Trying to go through, can't score. Kenesha from the field is 3 of 12. Down low, they'll go to Williams. Williams reverse layup, good in the foul. And it has gotten away from OU in the fourth. Chance to make it a 20-point lead is Melanie Williams. For Kenesha Payne, her 4th personal. Williams unable to complete the three-point plays. The rebound goes to Payne. Timeout called by OU as they're trailing 54-35 with 7:21 to go. You're listening on University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
If you're a propane customer, make sure your propane system is operating safely by having it inspected by a qualified service technician. If you've run out of propane or had an interruption of service, your propane supplier is required to test your propane system to ensure that it is leak-free and safe. Each family member should know what propane smells like and what to do in the event of a gas leak. Call your propane supplier for additional information. This message brought to you by this station and the Kansas Propane Education and Research Council, Greg Knoll, Executive Director.
Would you like to attract a new generation of customers and establish brand loyalty for years to come? You can when you advertise on KOFO. Get started today by calling 242-1220 or email KOFO@KOFO.com. KOFO Marketing, helping you do business.
Okay. And we're back inside the Mueller Sports Center as it is a 20-3 Eagle run. Maria Tillman, 23 points. And currently only one Brave in double figures is Amir Lowe with 10. Braves 13 of 47 from the field at 27%. The Eagles 20 of 47 at 42%. And really where things changed is after that technical, unfortunately, in the third quarter. Braves had it down to 4. And since that point, the Eagles took a 9-0 run to finish the third quarter and have stretched that out to a 20-3 run. Braves inbound goes to Payne. Payne in the corner to Hendricks. Janaya. Bounce pass inside to Payne. Double team. A whistle off. It'll be a reach-in foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. I'll see if they give Payne 2 free throws. No, they're going to say it's on the floor. She was looking like she was turning around to take the shot. Foul goes on Porter. Her second. Team foul number 2. 7:15 left. Braves with possession. Inbound to Vaughn. She's just going to keep that dribble and finally hands it off to Hendricks at the volleyball lines between midcourt and the three-point line. Hendricks in the corner to Lowe for a three. Again, yes, Amir Lowe's third three-pointer of the game. And what a night she's had. She has 13, and can this be the start of the run for OU with under 7 minutes to play, down 54-38? Have to get some stops on the defensive end. They have not had those really from the midpoint of the third quarter on. They've done such a nice job. They kept Oklahoma Wesleyan at bay in that second quarter, and a steal from OU. Hendricks sprinting the other way down, steps through, right hand layup, no, as it comes up just short. Got by the 6-foot Melanie Williams, who just couldn't find a way to knock it down. On the other end, corner three is hit by Johnson. Back to a 19-point lead at 57-38. 6:10 remaining. Low right wing. Up top to Vaughn. Down low to Payne. In the corner, they'll go to Bankett. Open three for Kennedy. No good. It hits the side stanchion of the bucket. And a rebound to OKWU. Porter all the way inside. Kicks it out in the corner. Open three again for Johnson. Good. Great pass from Melanie Williams. And it's a 22-point advantage. 5:33 to go. Push off on Porter. Be her third. She gave Lowe a shove. End of the game for OU will be Marlette and Spraggins. Payne and Bankett sit. Lowe will inbound with a bounce pass to Hendricks. 5:30 to play. Ottawa down 60-38. Lowe faces up right wing. Off the screen, Spraggins. Thought about the three. Got the defender off her feet. Kicked it to Hendricks for three. Yes. Shania Hendricks, the Tulsa native, hits the three-pointer. She's played some good minutes today. 5 points for her. 2 rebounds and an assist. Braves had hit their last 2 3-point field goals, and that's got to be a charge. Braves had 2 players that hit the floor, as that is on Porter, her 4th. 2 players that went down for Ottawa were Lowe and Spraggins. Porter will come out. Oh, no, she'll stay in as they'll bring Tillman out and Johnson. Oh, no, by Paul Tillman returns. It'll be Watkins and Johnson in. Also in will be Britton Garrett for Porter. .456 left, 60-41 Oklahoma Wesleyan. Right wing Low. Up top to Marlette. Left-hand dribble. Backs in on the defender. Picks up her dribble. Comes back out to Vaughn. Braves need buckets quickly. Vaughn. Right wing for Low. Again for 3. Short, but gets her own rebound. Then moves it out of bounds as she went with trying to go with a power dribble and just lost control and goes out of play. Scovenak gets the inbound. Vaughn will trap her in the corner. Haley there to help, and then a foul will be called on Lowe. She was trying to get the steal on that pass from Scovenak to Garrett. Third on Amir Lowe. Team foul number 3 on OU in the quarter. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. 60-41 OKWU, and an offensive foul on the first pass. It'll go on Francis. Team foul number 5 on OKWU. And that offensive possession lasted about 6 seconds for the Eagles. Vaughn right wing for Lowe. Hendricks thought about the 3 from straight away. That pass going to be taken away by Tillman. It was intended for Franklin. Tillman crosses over, looking left. Finds Francis in the corner. Scovenak for 3. Almost banks it in. Offensive rebound by Garrett. She's fouled by Hendricks on the putback. A little bit of the story 9 offensive rebounds for the Eagles, and leading the rebounding edge 33-27. Into the game for Ottawa will be Alyssa Guzman, the 5'4" senior from San Antonio, Texas. Franklin will come out. Free throw good. Has a team, the Eagles, at 67% on the year. They are 9 of 11 this afternoon. Second good for Garrett. Britton Garrett has come off the bench. She has 9. Hendricks looking right, finds Amir Lowe. Get pass, finds Alyssa Guzman. Left side, Hendricks. Lob inside to Marlette. Ball is loose, stolen away. 14th turnover on OU. Down by 21. Get past left side. Out to River Jeffries. To Williams, cutting, layup good. 23-point lead for the Eagles. Low with a jab step. Looking to attack. Finds Vaughn. Vaughn pulling up from 18 feet. She'll hit that jumper. Liz hits her second field goal. 5 points for her. 2:55 to play. Down 64-43 is OU. 2 screens set for Tillman. Bounce pass on the wing to Francis. Francis all the way inside. High off the glass. Basket good and the foul. Foul on, I call that on Marlette. Her first, team foul number 5. Reminder, men's game was originally scheduled for 5 o'clock, but this one started about 25 minutes late. So expect that men's game between number 6 Oklahoma Wesleyan and Ottawa to start. I would expect around 5:20 or so. The free throw was good to finish the 3-point play. It's a 24-point Eagle lead with the clock running and 2:34 to play. Guzman, right corner to Marlette. Marlette double teamed, has it taken away by Tillman again. Tillman has to be somewhere near 6 or 7 steals. Trying to attack, can't get it to go. Braves go the other way with Guzman. Alyssa in the corner. Marlette double teamed, and they're going to call a reach-in foul, as that will send Marlette to the line for free throws. For Tillman, picks up her second. Tillman checks out of the game. She expects that'll be her final time on the floor. 23 points for Tillman. Marlette can't hit the free throw. It's short. These issues for Ottawa from the foul line have really come out of nowhere. This team was really impressive from the free throw line earlier this year. Second one is good. Braves are 7 of 12 from the free throw line. They trail 67-44. 2:05 left in the fourth. Bounce pass left side to Garrett. Ball is on the floor, stolen by Marlette. Quickly out to Guzman. Alyssa gets in the lane, kicks it right side, Hendricks. Nia lobs it inside. Marlette can't finish, just a little strong, and the rebound by Porter. Long pass in the left corner for Francis. Looks to attack, cut off by Hendricks. Left wing for Porter. Right side, Jeffries. Jeffries inside for Garrett. Backdoor cut for Williams. Throws it by her, and it's going to be saved inbounds. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll be OU possession with 9 on the shot clock. Sub for OU, they're going to bring in number 5, Carly Fondre, the 5'7" freshman from El Dorado, Kansas, as Marlette will come out with 1:25 to play. 67-44 advantage for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Fondre between the circles, right wing for Lowe. Amir attacks baseline, trying to go up through the defender, somehow fading into the lane, scored with the left hand off the glass from the right side. Amir Lowe, only Brave in double figures with 15. Pass in the corner, Francis. Back up top as they'll go down low to Williams. Drives on Fadre. Left-hand layup good. (69-46). 50 seconds to play. Noel Brown also into the game, the 5'10 freshman from Wichita. Brown sets the screen on Porter. Leaves low open with the 15-footer. It was in, out. Went right back in and then popped out again. Just been that kind of evening for OU. And Porter just loses it out of bounds. Turnover created by Janiah Hendricks. They forced 18 turnovers from Oklahoma Wesleyan, but it has not resulted in any. Has resulted in just 7 points. 29 seconds to go. Braves are trailing 69-46. Guzman will just hold it. Ottawa looking like they're just going to run out the clock as Braves will fall to 8-19 on the season. We'll go to Brown. Brown with 4 seconds. Looking right side. Hands it off to Lowe. Shoots the three to end the game. Good. Final score, Oklahoma Wesleyan 69, Ottawa 49. We'll take a break. You'll listen to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things. You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too. And that's why we did something about it. We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers. We are normal people just like you. And together, we can make a difference. Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Have you ever heard the saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? Well, that's not true for students in Kansas. Free breakfast, too. Every student, every age, every school day. All you have to do is be enrolled at a Kansas school and enjoy eating safe and delicious meals free of charge. Turns out there really are free lunches because healthy food fuels hungry minds.
Brought to you by the Kansas Department of Education, the USDA, and this station.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Final score, Oklahoma Wesleyan 69, Ottawa 49, as we're joined by head coach Tarnisha Scott. Early on in the game, your team just created turnover after turnover and really wasn't able to come away with any points. I feel like all those opportunities were there. They just didn't drop on whenever you were able to get some turnovers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that, we did a poor job scoring the basketball, but then also I just thought that they outworked us, to be honest. They got every loose ball, they were on it. I think we got to work harder. I think our effort is bad right now.
Amir Lowe tonight, 18 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3. I wasn't able to get a tally on the number of steals and turnovers she created, but just seemed like she had a little bit of an edge tonight that has continued to pick up over the last couple of games for your team.
Amir worked extremely hard. Good things come to people that work hard. I mean, she worked hard, seriously. I mean, she's trying to – I got her pressuring 50, 94 feet. She's up on the ball, She's making those extra possessions for us. She's rebounding the basketball. I mean, she works hard. When you work hard, good things happen.
Coach, you have a week before you play Southwestern to finish the regular season, so no more opportunities for you to work with your team in practice, a young squad, right, before you get ready for the KCAC tournament in a little over a week. Potentially you could see this Oklahoma Wesleyan team again, depending how results pan out, and we'll be back in this gym. Even though you come up short tonight, come into a building that, is one of the tougher places to win a ball game and get some experience at a minimum. But what's something that has to get better for your team going into the next Saturday at Southwestern?
We got to work hard. We got to work hard and make open shots, Casey. I think we got to, seriously, but you need that from 5 people. You can't have that from 2 or 3 people. But I mean, our effort has to be better, and we got to make open count. So,
Coach, we appreciate you stopping by.
all right, thank you.
We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At KOFO, keeping you informed comes first with credible, reliable, and timely news from across the nation and around the world.
Here's the latest from ABC News. I'm David Wright in Helsinki.
Followed by local news you need and trust.
Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Brewer in the KOFO newsroom with this hour's top story.
When it comes to news and information in East Central Kansas, come to 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Final score from Bartlesville, Oklahoma Wesleyan 69, Ottawa 49 in our women's contest. Amir Lowe, 18 points as she went 7 of 13 from the field and 4 of 8 from 3. Haley Franklin with 8. Kinesia Payne with 7. Liz Vaughn with 5 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists. Janai Hendricks came off the bench to score 5. Jordan Bianco 3, Kennedy Bankett 2, and Amaya Marlette with 1. Braves were 18 of 57 at 31%, 6 of 21 from 3, and 7 of 12 from the free throw line. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our coverage for the women's game. And when we come back, we will get you pregame as Ottawa takes on number 6, Oklahoma Wesleyan. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Our Best Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home.